What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a fantastic day whenever you guys are watching this. Listen, we actually got an update on the FIFA ticket prices situation. This is the first time I've actually done back-to-back videos so quickly. I made a video about the ticket prices that FIFA announced not too long ago. I think it was two days ago, and a lot of things have happened since then. There was a huge outroar about fans, and fans were upset about the prices being so expensive. I think it was like £60 or something like that for a ticket just for like group stages game, and then the final costing anywhere from £3,000 up. And a lot of people were complaining, asking where's all this calculation for the final ticket prices coming in? Why is it so expensive? How do they expect fans to afford to pay for these things? And I guess the fans have been heard, and FIFA have reduced the prices. And today I'm going to be reading an article from Sky Sports, guys, to go over the new changes and the new ticket prices that was announced by FIFA. And as always, when it comes to these videos, make sure you guys go check out the full article, link in the description, if you guys want to read some more, because I just read a piece of it because I don't want to read too much and go into too much depth with these kind of videos. But you guys can feel free to also leave your comments down below in the comment section on anything that you guys came across. What are your thoughts about the situation and things like that? But with that being said, guys, let's get straight into the article and let's get to reading. So the title of this article from Sky Sports reads, World Cup 2026, FIFA announces that £45 tickets will be made available for next year's tournament, including the final. So as you can see, the ticket prices has been reduced quite a bit, It's now down to £45. And a lot of people, I don't know what the general consensus is, if this is like acceptable, is it better? But I mean, it's gone down a bit. So we'll see what the fans respond and how the fans respond to this. Okay, so it goes on here saying FIFA announces new £45, $60 tier. And for anybody who's in South Africa, that's about 1,000 rand, or just a little over 1,000 rand. Tier for every match at World Cup 2026 after backlash. Tickets will only be available through member associations and will represent 10% of their allocation per game. Cheapest tickets was previously £134. So going down from £134 to £45 is a huge margin, It's a very big decrease. And I think the fans, they were right about how expensive things were. And it seems like, this proves that sometimes, backlash and critique and responses and a huge wave of the outcry of the fans has been heard. Usually, when it comes down to like complaining, or when it comes to things being said about, massive corporations, massive companies or whatever, that they have made the wrong decisions or things are overpriced. Sometimes it goes unheard. But, especially with the World Cup, I think everybody just wants smooth sailing. So FIFA has decided to lower the prices. It goes on here saying FIFA has mounted a major climb down in the ongoing row about World Cup 2026 ticket prices by announcing a small number of fans will be able to pay just £45, $60 for each game, including the final. Following outcry from a number of national fan groups and accusations of a betrayal of supporters, FIFA made a sudden departure from the initial pricing structure, which represented an increase across the board of almost 500% compared to Qatar 2022. And we spoke about this in the previous video, about 500% increase on the prices. It's just absurd. Like I said, I don't know where the maths and where the calculations came into it, being that much, why it was blown up so much. I don't know if it's because of the venues. Is it because they're in USA? Is it because it's being held over 3 different nations? Whatever. I don't know what the logic was behind that. But if you guys know or you have a reason, let me know in the comment section what you guys say about that. And it says here, under that structure, the cheapest ticket available to either England or Scotland fans for the tournament would have cost £134 for Scotland's opening group game with Haiti, while England versus Croatia and Scotland versus Brazil would set fans back a minimum of £198, which is crazy, That's what we were talking about earlier, like the amount of money it would cost just to go and attend the group stages games. We weren't even talking about getting into semifinals and quarterfinals, which the prices would even be up even more, But it's good to see, that there has been a response, and FIFA have climbed down a bit of the excruciating prices, because that was very high in my opinion. And I guess we will see what the fans say now regarding the new prices. But it goes on here to say as well, actually, that fan groups are still demanding FIFA does more to make World Cup tickets affordable, especially as the world governing body is on course to make almost 10 billion in revenue between 2023 and 2026. Many fans are also feeling hard done by because they applied for more expensive tickets before FIFA announced that £45 tickets would be available. Now that's interesting. So are they saying that the people who've already bought the tickets, at the stated price previously before it became £45 now, are they having to pay that price now and they can't get like the £45 option since they've already taken out? That's insane. I don't know if anybody is going to be saying anything. Is there going to be like questions of can they get their money back? Is there going to be a discount or whatever? I don't think there's going to be anything like that. I mean, if you've already paid for the tickets, you can't like undo that and ask for cheaper tickets, because obviously no one knew that this change would have been made. But I mean, I guess the people who waited and held off a bit just to see if anything was going to be changed by FIFA, I guess they are fortunate, that they are able to pay now less for the tickets. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys check out the full article in the description below. And yeah, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Just a quick video, a little update, just to make sure that you guys are staying on track. If anything else does happen, I might cover it again going forward if the ticket prices get lowered even further, because we just read that apparently fans want even more decreases. I don't know how far down it's going to go for me. I'm just trying to enjoy the tournament once it happens, I don't want there to be too much drama regarding prices, regarding this and that and the other, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a sport, that we're supposed to be watching. But I know that there's a lot of politics and a lot of financial decisions, a lot of business decisions that do go on behind the scenes at the end of the day, because sport is a business, unfortunately to say. But with that final closing statement, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Go check out the YouTube and the TikTok on whichever platform you guys on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.